Hey everybody, it's PC Outcast, and welcome to episode 1 of the Smuggler in Starfield. Yep, we're kicking off new playthrough, and I stumbled across this absolutely perfect outfit. Look at this thing. It gives me really strong Smuggler vibes from Star Wars. It's called Frontier Apparel. Frontier Attire. Anyway, love it. Totally love it. I also love the look I've given this guy. It's great. His name is Gabriel Starstrider. Of course, Starstrider's his actual given name, as his actual family name. And, just like Skywalker or whatever. So, a couple of things before we get started. You've probably, if you've watched any of my videos up to this point, you know that I've installed the inventory mods and HUD mods. But I've also now installed 3 more mods that are going to make builds go faster. Because the last 2, the Pirate and the Space Trucker, I literally ran out of gameplay before I got all the perks that I wanted to build the character out. So I've done I've done 3 things. One of them is I've got richer Galaxy mod, which adds more credits and resources to traders. So that allows us to, if we need to gather things, whatever, ammo. If we need ammo, there's lots more ammo. If we need med packs, there's lots more of that. And if we're selling stuff to them, they've got lots more credits. So that's the one thing that's going to make things go a little bit faster and just makes it a bit more realistic. I have never liked the way Bethesda makes it really easy to make lots of credits, to get lots of valuable things, but no vendors have enough money. And everybody's like, well, you just gotta go over and sit in this chair and wait for 5 minutes in real time for 24 hours to pass so that it restocks. No, how about we just have a mod that has a slightly more reasonable amount of resources or credits or whatever. Anyway, so that's the one thing. The other one I've got, 2. One of them is now giving me 2 perk points for every level. Because, what are there? Nearly 400 perk points available, and getting to, level 400 takes forever. So I'm getting 2 perk points for every level, and the other thing is I have a mod that eliminates the, what's it called? The challenges. So as soon as you have the perk point, as soon as you have a perk point available, you can just buy the next level or whatever. There's another mod that actually is also interesting. Instead of doing it this way, what it does is you buy the perk point, the first perk point, or the first rank in the perk, and then you automatically get the next one as soon as you meet the challenge. So that's another interesting way. I'm not sure if that one works for the Game Pass version, and it does work for Steam. So unfortunately, Game Pass version, which is what I'm using, is a little bit more limited in modding capability. So I'm probably going to have to repurchase this thing. I guess I technically haven't bought it. I mean, I have Game Pass and they own it. So if I don't have Game Pass, then I won't have the game anymore. But I might have to end up buying the Steam version of this eventually, just for the sake of modding. But anyway, yeah, that one's also interesting. You still have to do the challenges, but you don't have to put any more perks in. So you literally only have to put 1 point into each skill that you want to unlock. So that's kind of cool too. But the way I'm doing it here is probably going to work fine as well. So let's go ahead and get some points. The other thing about this particular Smuggler is the build I have in mind is only 30 perks. So we're actually going to be able to do it pretty quickly. So this might not be a super long series. So I'm going to put 1 point into wellness. That is the only perk I'm putting into physical. We already have persuasion. Let me just skip over here. We're going to put a point into boost pack training. Of course, we need that. And also targeting control systems, because I want to be able to take over, target ships and take out their engines. And we also want to put one into security. Okay, we already have a point in piloting, which is fine. And we're going to want, let's do astrodynamics. And medicine. And I think that's it for there. We want to get scanning so we can scan people's cargo holds, basically. We also are going to want to point in here. Commerce, we already have the one in persuasion, which I'm not actually going to really use. But we want to get 2 more points in so we can start working on deception. Because that's going to help us with actually smuggling things. So I'm thinking we could also put another point into pistol certification, because I'm gonna be basically using a pistol for my combat situation. Faster turning, let's do this, because we're gonna have to fight a couple of ships. Probably in the beginning. Yeah. Okay. Okay, let's go to... Not really the star map, I just want to go here. Let's go grab ourselves a pirate bounty. Actually, you don't really need to do a bounty at all, but I wouldn't mind getting the extra experience. Actually, you know what? Let's not do that. So we're starting with this thing. Obviously, we need to upgrade its... I think that's the... I think this thing is the one that, like the armored transport. I don't want to do that one. But it was kind of cool. I jumped around to different star systems in another playthrough and realized, like, there's a lot of ships that just pop up.
You are entering United Colonies space.
Like, you go out here and you look, and right now, unfortunately, nothing came up. But there's quite often, like, hostile activity or whatever around. And you can just use that to go and, find pirates or whatever, spacers.
You're cleared to land. Enjoy your stay at Sidonia.
Thank you. Oh, I also have a point, you probably noticed there. I also have a mod that makes it when you sleep, you get 100% boost to experience gain instead of 10%. Because 10% becomes kind of worthless after a little while. A very little while. Can I really not just jump? I just want to jump into the area, that's all. Not too much to ask. Without specifying a planet. I guess you can't actually go into orbit of a star. Anything? That's real quiet. We might end up having to take a star station. This, I think... Yeah, this is Stroud. I don't know what this is. Well, I guess we're going to the bar. Just so we have something to start with. I was really expecting something else to pop up, but you know what? Whatever. Well, once we go and hunt somebody down, we might find other random encounters there.
A diplomatic visa?
Howdy. Hi.
Skipping
how are
across the universe. What do we got? Destroy Crimson Fleet ship. Yes. And another one. Deliver stuff? Transport mercenaries to Mars. You know, sure. That's a whole bunch of activities to do. Close that and let's go. This is the same amount of time. Let's just take these guys first.
This is UC Security. Prepare to be scanned for contraband.
Prepare to be scanned.
Scan complete. Welcome to Mars. You are cleared to land at Sidonia.
Funny, that voice actor actually talks a lot like an old guy I know. Really funny. Talk. Land at Sidonia. And it almost sounds a little bit like an Asian accent in English, but the guy I know is not Asian. Are we going to? No, you know this is the workers, right? Yeah, there they are. Mercenaries. I'm taking mercenary. Oh, we gained another level. Sweet. I will take extra XP. I mean, extra points, like right away. 2 more points. Awesome. Yeah, this is going to go really fast. So some of the more built-out builds, the ones that require a lot more perk points, are going to be... This is going to be great for that. Absolutely fantastic. Let's do... I want to get to deception, so let's do this. I think that's good. I mean, I am going to eventually get the last one in commerce, but we have deception now. We have access to deception now. So that one's done. Let's go deliver this. Unexplored route. Okay, go here first then. Come on. Actually, when we land here, get into this area. Let's see if there's anything. No random things. Interesting. Okay. So much scanning.
That's all we need. Enjoy Neon.
Thank you. There we go. That's a ship. Sensor contact over there. Structure over there. Go check out the... No. The sensor contact. These are usually cargo crates. Xenon. Did we fly right past some others? Oh, maybe. that's like way back. Yep, definitely feel like I flew right past this. Okay, a little bit of xenon we can sell off, that's cool. What is this structure? I haven't seen one of those before. Huh. Autonomous shipyard. Start yard. Let's land on it and see what's what. This is not really a high combat character, so... I'm gonna have to be careful. Oh, do we actually have, yeah. We actually have, gravity in here. Oh boy. Just a random thing just running. Oh, you have a lot of health. Oh boy. Oop, that's, nope. Well, I guess I can take that stuff, but... Nope, we're leaving. We really don't need to be here. It would be absolutely horrifying as if enemies could follow you onto your ship. That would be fun. Let's go check out the ship. What? Derelict Clemens Truth. I ran into this thing before. Basically, the ship has a corrosive atmosphere that kills you as soon as you try to... Well, starts killing you as soon as you try to land on it. And, yeah, that's, you know, not ideal. Nice that we actually got a ride to Red Mile, because this is where we can buy shielded cargo space. I think I'm just going to go ahead and build out the frontier for smuggling. I'm going to go and speak to him and just see what we can get as far as... What we can get as far as, what we can afford as far as, shielded cargo space right now. Don't hit me in the face with the door.
Wait, don't shoot me! I didn't do anything wrong!
Bullshit. You noticed the dread? patrons need to handle their own heat leech removal. So don't ask. Hey, you the captain of that ship? Is your registration paperwork in order?
Of course.
Fine. Truth is, I don't really give a damn. I gotta ask, because it's my job, you know? And don't get me wrong. I used to care about running a tight operation. Had everything going nice and smooth. But when May started building this place up and hired those mercs, everything went straight to hell. I voiced my displeasure, and now I'm on the outs.
Like this place went through a lot of changes. Sorry, I need to get going. Yeah, I don't really care. I have other stuff to do. What mercenaries are you talking about?
May's security. Bunch of wannabe soldier assholes is more like it. Call themselves Ecliptic. They think there's some sort of elite paramilitary unit. I'll tell you what they really are. They're nothing but punks with guns that get off on pushing people around. I get the need for having some security out here. We're independent. That ain't lost on me. But these guys are the worst of the worst. More trouble than they're worth, you know? And not by a little.
Okay. Well, that's rough.
Sure has. May, she's got these big ideas about making this place some kind of must-see attraction for the whole settled systems. You'd think she'd care a little bit more about the quality of the damn starport. Anyway, I'm sure you're already sick of my bitching. If you need parts for that ship, or a top-up on the grab drive fuel, that's me.
I would like to modify.
Take a look and tell me
Actually,
what you need.
should check out what kind of ships he has for sale as well. Let's just do that before we check out the
What we
modifying.
got's all legit these days. Take a look.
Hehe. All legit, hehe. Trader Railstar. Okay, that's got more shields, better reactor, more crew. It's got some shielded capacity. 1,200 cargo capacity. I mean, we don't need that much. And honestly, this ship is kind of ugly. Achilles. We need value 2,600 and... Wait, what? 2,000? Are these all illegal? Like, this is way too cheap. What? I mean, I was actually kind of thinking an Achilles might work for this playthrough. We just throw some... Just eliminate this and put a shielded thing on there. The Thresher. You know, that's 64,000, which is more... Okay, that's more reasonable. I don't know what was happening with those prices. Oh, we were looking at one of these things. Got it. Okay. Yeah, those prices look a little more realistic. Econo Hall, and that's all you got. Okay. Maybe the Achilles, but more than likely we're just going to upgrade the Frontier.
As long as you've got the creds.
Yeah. Okay. So right now our cargo capacity is in the cockpit at 240, and then we have this thing back here at another 210, right? So let's just go over here and see cargo. Shielded 160, shielded 170. That's all you have that's shielded? Aw. The rest of the stuff is not shielded. Okay, so there's that one that we could basically replace the back. I mean, it'll reduce our cargo capacity a bit, which is fine because we're not actually, you know, we're not actually carrying a lot of stuff. Yeah, so it's the same one. It's just shielded instead. There we go. Okay, so now we have a little less cargo space, but we have 160 that's shielded. I wish you could shield the part that is in the cockpit, or you could just have a cockpit that doesn't have cargo space in it, I guess. That's another option. Anyway, that's only 1163, so that's great. We could maybe upgrade our reactor as well. More fuel would be nice too. That's a 16, a 18. Okay, that's not the best we can get. That would be most of our money. What about fuel tanks? 50, 70, 75. Oh, we're kind of limited, eh? Yeah, alright. For now, that's fine. Just want to add that little bit of... Maybe we'll do the other upgrade somewhere else. And we're also going to rename this thing. I think I have to do that in here. Here. Yes. Silent runner. Okay.
Yep.
Thank you very much. Pleasure doing business with you. We will absolutely, no doubt, be back.
I'm on duty, so get the hell out of my face.
Okay. Oh, we have perk points again. Right. Deception. Level 1. 10% chance of evading scans. I do want to actually get caught, though. We might want to hold off on that. 25%, jumping from 10% more damage to 25. Very nice. Also increase our jump speed. That's acceptable. Alright, anything else to see in here? Around here? No. Alright. Can we get here? Unexplored route. This. Another just star station. Okay. Oh, we gotta go destroy things. Never mind. Let's go do that. Another unexplored route.
Welcome to the Three-Star Collective. Please maintain your current course while we scan your ship. That's all we need. You're cleared for landing at Aquila City.
Thank you. Not doing that, but thank you. There is a ship. Hostile activity. Hope we don't get blown out of the sky. Save. Energy. Ship lurking. Oh, a bunch of them. Ecliptics over there. There's 3 of them. shields are already offline. Yeah, I know. I'm just taking a beating, I know. Ah! Damn! Okay, that was too much for us. I mean, we can always jump out of here if we have to, right? Have to do something about this. Damn, he's already taken my shields out. Oh yeah, they're just crossfiring the crap out of me. So much damage. Ah. Yep, we can't do this. Can't take on 4 level 12s. Thank you very much. Star Parcel Freighter. Oh, yes?
Parcel freighter to unknown vessel. The Star Parcel's fleet's got a load of these aging Deimos monsters. Built like tanks, but well past their warranty. It's gonna take hours to fix this, if we can get the engine back online at all.
Yeah. You'll be lucky to make it out of here alive with your engine, Dan.
Star Parcel always puts a bounty on anyone that messes with us. Always. I got a hot package that's paid for expedited delivery. They'll dock my pay if it doesn't get to its destination. Star Parcel will reward you well if you can assist.
Sure. Given the circumstances, I think they need to pay up.
The paperwork involved in giving you anything extra is a nightmare.
I know you'd like to help me.
I hear you. Maybe we can work something out.
Maybe.
Yeah, I hope so.
Heh.
Tell you what, I can pay you some credits from the discretionary fund up front. Best I can do.
Okay.
Ah, excellent. All you need to do is drop this off to the ship services technician on New Atlantis. They'll take it from there. Thanks for bailing me out of this nightmare.
An extra 500 credits, sure. Oh, that is not what I wanted. guys are lower level. Unfortunately, this one is badly beat up. Actually traveling out of range. Burning through a lot of ship parts. I have to sell all this stuff off. Oh, that's just credits. Nice. Is there no other ships around here? Oh wait, we didn't actually get the quest. And we also gained another level. So let's see. Just in case the game crashes, let me save there. The nasty habit of crashing on me. Do piloting is already there. We do second thing in medicine. And I guess we can go ahead. Do the first one in deception. I mean, that's not a guarantee, right? Let's hope this time the last ship has a little bit of hull health left, so we can target its engines. It's a level 6. Oop, oop, oop. What is happening? Come on, yeah. Up, nope. Get out of there and dock. Dock, dock. Now, of course, the question is whether I can take this place over by myself. Probably should have had, like, Vasco or something with me. That would be helpful. That ready? Do I have any other weapons? Nope. Oops. Okay, there's a downstairs basically. And there we go. Some sentient AI adapters. And some credits. There's gonna be somebody down there, probably. Ooh, ooh. God damn. Oh. Yeah. Shooting, I think I shot him right in the butt. Well, I definitely shot him in the butt. A suppressed maelstrom. That's actually kind of nice. We've got a bunch of credits. We've got more credits, and that's not really very useful, but I will sell it. I mean, whatever. I might as well just... Honestly, I might as well just take this ship, right? Sure. You know what? Take that. Take that. Oh, this is nothing. Okay. Those, and yeah. We're gonna get into our pilot seat. This is the best way to take over ships that are all beat up. Apparently. We've commandeered a new ship. We're going to undock. Going to point ourselves at our ship. And we're going to go into ship thingy. Crimson Fleet. Make home ship. Register it. And exit. And dock back with our ship. And I think probably safely close that. Yeah, now go to back to ship and make this one our home ship again. There you go. And then we go here and fly back to civilization somewhere. We need to go and deliver a package here anyway. which we're not going to be allowed to do because we have contraband. But there's a chance of us evading the scan.
This is United Colonies speaking.
0% chance?
Maintain current course while we scan for contraband.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Our scan detected contraband on board. Halt and prepare to be boarded. All illegal and stolen goods will be confiscated. I've got special orders. You're coming with me. Stand down and prepare for immediate transport to our vessel.
What's going on here?
I've been authorized to inform you that you are being transferred to the UC Vigilance. You'll find out more when you get there. Other than that, I'm not at liberty to divulge any additional information.
What about my ship?
We have orders to transport you and your vessel to your final destination, the UC Vigilance. Any deviation from those orders on your part will be considered an act of hostility and will be met with aggressive force.
Okay.
Smart decision. Stand by to be boarded and transferred.
Alright, that's fine. This is exactly what we need. I was kind of hoping we would at least evade one scan. Can't believe we had 0 chance. Like, that makes no sense. We have a 10%... enemy contraband scans are 10% less effective, and yet it was still 100%. Shouldn't that... I guess it's not just a straight up 10%. There's like... Is there a 10% chance that it's 100%? I don't know.
I'm telling you, the commander's got plans for this loser. Why else would he be going through all this trouble?
I still don't understand why he trusts a criminal. Seems like too much of a risk.
Stop worrying and keep an eye on our guest. I'll be right back.
You just sit tight. The commander wants to have a little chat.
The
Okay.
prisoner's ready, sir.
I hope you're comfortable. We have a lot to discuss.
Just let me pay my fines and get out of here.
Not this time. So, let me see what we're working with here. Seems you had a bit of a reckless past. Always fancied yourself as a wild one, eh? We can work with that. I also see that you mined on Vectera. And now you're with Constellation. You've certainly been quite busy. Oh, and look at that. Right at the bottom of this list is the criminal incident that landed you in my crosshairs.
Let's get to the point.
I will, when I'm ready. Now that we have that out of the way, let me introduce myself. My name is Commander Kibwe Ikande, and I'm in charge of this operation for UC SysDef. Are you familiar with what we do?
I honestly don't care.
Yes, well, this is your only opportunity to keep yourself out of jail. So I suggest you change your attitude. UC SysDef is a division of the UC Navy. While they handle the big picture stuff, we deal with a very particular problem. The Crimson Fleet. That convict is where you enter the picture.
I have nothing to do with the Crimson Fleet.
No, you don't. Not yet, anyway. We've been prodding at the Crimson Fleet for years, trying to take them down one ship at a time. But we barely scratched the surface. If we can get someone on the inside, we have a shot at finding a loose thread we can pull to bring it all down.
Sounds personal.
It doesn't matter how I feel. I'm simply doing what's best for the security of the United Colonies. Look, I'm going to make this simple. Agree to work for UC SysDef, and together we take down the Crimson Fleet. refuse, and I tell these guys to throw you into the nearest lockup. Might even tack on an extra few hundred credits to your fine.
Ooh, a few hundred credits. You can't get away with that.
When you broke the law, you forfeited your rights. So basically, I can do whatever the hell I want. So, what do you say? You going to work with me, or should I find someone else?
I accept.
Smart choice. I'm going to have one of my men escort you to the operations center. I strongly suggest that you don't give him any trouble. And don't bother trying to leave the ship. I think you'll find all access to the docking area is fully restricted.
That's almost an invitation.
Alright, let's go.
Anybody ever tried to, like, if you were like high enough level,
So,
you fight your way out of
the
here?
op instead of serving the time.
That'd be pretty wild. Security. I don't know.
Trading a bunch of pirates.
Don't know the lay of the ship, and of course that map is not especially useful.
You've got a lot of guts. Still,
That's
it
completely.
makes you
Cargo
wonder,
bay is
especially
locked
with the stories
down.
that go around. Like the one about how
Requires-
the fleet deals
unlock
with
requires
performance by
computer.
lashing them to the hull of a ship, and then slowly letting the air out of their suit. Could you imagine a worse way to go? I know I couldn't. But I wouldn't worry about it. Since the commander handpicked you, I'm guessing you can hold your breath for a really long time.
Oh, that is completely locked down.
Hey.
Hey. Ah, there's mine. But this is not accessible. That's rude. You really should be able to fight your way out of here.
Alright, this is as far as I go. Take the lift up to Ops. Commander Ikande should be waiting for you.
Yes?
Excuse me.
Look at the way he's standing here. That wide stance.
Ah, there you are. Excellent. Now that we've established your level of cooperation with us, I want to introduce you to your new home. This is the Operations Center of the UC Vigilance. SysDef's nerve center, dedicated to the destruction of the Crimson Fleet.
Attack. This is me shooting my way off this prison ship. Can I exit out of oh, I don't want to do that. I'm not sure exactly when I saved. I should have saved right before I came up to him. You're gonna need more than one ship to eliminate a fleet.
Which is precisely why we're taking a more clandestine approach. We need eyes and ears inside the Crimson Fleet. Someone who can feed us information, evidence, and expose their weaknesses. The catch is that you can't just knock on their front door and ask for an application. Getting inside is going to take some finesse.
Get me in a room with them and I'll talk them into anything.
Good. I have just the right place for you to start. Our intelligence has managed to find a possible opening into the Crimson Fleet through Saoirse Bowden, one of their contacts. She works for the Trade Authority in Sidonia, so you'll be using a container of Aurora we've loaded on your ship to get her attention.
Sounds simple enough.
You'd better hope so. Saoirse won't be easy to dupe. Once you bluff your way into the Crimson Fleet, then the operation proceeds to evidence gathering. That's where my second-in-command, Lieutenant Gillian Toft, comes into the picture. She'll explain everything you need to know.
Point the way, I'll get it done. That's a lot to absorb. You must have quite a bit of confidence in my abilities. If that's the best plan you've got, we're both in trouble.
Well then, I suppose you'll just have to take your chances. In the meantime, I expect you to follow my orders. To the letter. Remember, this entire operation rests on your ability to infiltrate the Crimson Fleet and bring us the evidence we need to take them down.
We're just doing this for the money. I guess it's too late to back out of the deal. If I get in over, I'll do my best.
I wouldn't expect any less. Look, before you begin, I want to make something perfectly clear. As an undercover operative for UC SysDef, you'll be expected to follow our code of conduct and ethics. Allow yourself to stray too far off the path, and you stand a good chance of spiraling out of control.
I can stay the course. Can't make any promises. I don't exactly do well following rules and regulations. Can't make any promises.
I don't want promises. I'm just asking you to think. Anyway, it's time to hand you over to Lieutenant Toft. She'll brief you about the details of the evidence-gathering portion of the operation. Now, get out of here, and good luck. Good luck.
Supposed to speak to Toft, and it's not actually. There we go. Oh no, I have one of these still, and now the Crimson Fleet are not going to attack me. Well, I guess I'll have to abandon that one.
All right, we don't have a lot of time, so I need you to listen up. While you're working undercover, it's imperative that you gather as much evidence as possible. If you find any records that look suspicious or incriminating, you bring it to me. Is that understood?
Basically, you want me to steal from thieves. That's if I'm accepted into the Crimson Fleet.
You better make it, because Commander Akande cashed in all his chips to get this operation off the ground. I want data slates, computer downloads, handwritten notes. Hell, I'll take anything if it'll get those bastards thrown into the brig.
Sounds like you have a personal vendetta. I'm really trying to understand my task. Sounds like I've touched a nerve.
It's not you, it's the Crimson Fleet. That minor skirmish you had with them on Vectera was nothing compared to the death and destruction those pirates leave behind. If you've seen what I've seen, you'd understand why I'm pushing you so hard.
I'm no hero. I'm here because I had no choice. Seen my fair share of violence.
I was hoping that you'd be inspired into thinking this is more than a punishment. It appears that I was wrong. I suppose we'll simply have to motivate you in a different way. Commander Akande has authorized a credit disbursement for each piece of evidence that you return, as compensation for your efforts.
That's very generous. Credits. Now you speak my language.
Commander Akande came up with the idea. He was concerned you might not help us simply because it was the right thing to do. All right. We've loaded a container of Aurora into your ship's cargo hold. We're also providing you with a sample you can use to tease the goods. We've cleared your ship for launch. Proceed to Sidonia. Make contact with Saoirse Bowden. And with any luck, she'll point you to the Crimson Fleet. That should do it. You're dismissed.
What if I get caught with a container of Aurora on my ship?
Don't worry, the container's been registered with UC Security, so you shouldn't have any trouble. Even if you're scanned. Of course, if we find out you tried to sell it to someone outside the boundaries of this particular operation, well, I don't think I need to tell you the consequences of making that mistake.
Yeah, well, you can eat just about anything.
We'll be here if you need us.
Alright, fine.
Pardon.
Yes? What?
Excuse me.
And now it's open for me. Well. Save there. Now, I might want to empty out my cargo hold. Go sell that, yeah? Let's go ahead and get that. Both of those. That and all of those. Sure. And I'm over capacity, of course. Beautiful. I'm going to be a little slow traveling, but I will use my hack at best effect.
On the hull, multiple leeches in the grab drive.
Suppose that would explain the brownout.
Let's go ahead and sell some of the heavier stuff, maybe? Oh, well, that was enough right there. Beautiful. Yeah, I can probably get rid of that stuff. Dragon grenade we'll hang on to. Sell that. Yeah, whatever. They're both fine. Ooh, I can get rid of the rivet, I think. Also get rid of those. There you go, that's better.
So what's this going to run?
What can I do for you? If there are no other surprises, mid 5 figures.
5 figures? 5?
Crime's at an all-time low around here.
Literally can't jump at all in here, or use the hack. Okay, guys, we're gonna leave this here and speak to Sorce, or however you pronounce her name, in the next episode. See if we can get ourselves into the Crimson Fleet. Thanks for joining me. We will see you then.